Okay, we're going to do some fraction work today. We're going to start with renaming whole numbers when adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, we're going to start with our two boys here, Warren and Drake. They each had an apple. Warren ate 7/8 of his apple, and Drake ate 3/4 of his apple. What fraction of the apples did they eat all together? So I think we understand that it is going to be an addition problem. All right, so we've practiced adding with unlike denominators. We have an 8 and the 4. We see that 3/4 can be turned to 6/8, giving us like denominators. When we add 7/8 plus 6/8, we get 13/8, which is an improper fraction. We know that improper fractions can be changed to mixed numbers. You can do that with either way you want to. You can do the division method if you'd like and divide 13 by 8 and get 1 whole with 5/8 left over. Or you can look at the improper fraction of 13/8 and know you can pull 8/8 out of that and still have as 1 whole and still have 5/8 left over. So it gives you 1 whole and 5/8. So now what you are going to do is you're going to pause this video, go to ClassKick, type in this code, and do slide 1 only. Once you finish slide 1, come back to this video and resume. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of subtraction. We're going to subtract fractions from a whole number. So here's a word problem. Rosita had 3 pretzel rods. She ate 4/9 of 1 pretzel rod. What fraction of the pretzel rods are left? So looking at the picture, obviously right here we have 3 pretzel rods. 1, 2, 3. She ate 4/9 of a pretzel rod. Visually we can see she has 2 holes left over and a fraction of a third. So there are 2 methods. Let's look at method number 1. So here, 3 holes minus 4/9. Let's look at her example. We know 3 holes is the same as 2 holes plus 1 hole. And we know that 1 hole in this case is 9/9 because of the denominator of 9. So 2 holes and 9/9 is 2 and 9/9. So now we can do the subtraction problem. 2 and 9/9 take away 4/9 gives me 2 and 5/9. Let's take a look at method 2. So we know 3 holes, again in this problem, because 9 is the denominator, 9/9 is a whole. So 3 holes is 9/9 plus 9/9 plus 9/9 equals 27/9. So now I can do the subtraction. 27/9 take away 4/9 gives me 23/9. 23/9 is an improper fraction. We know how to turn an improper fraction into a mixed number. We can divide 23 by 9 and we get 2 with 5/9 left over. So 2 wholes and 5/9. Okay, let's take a look at this problem together. 2 and 3/8. We want to find the difference. Okay, so we're going to do method 1 first. So method 1 is looking at 2 holes is 1 hole plus 1 hole. So in this case, we know that 1 hole is equivalent to what fraction? I'll give you 2 seconds to say the answer in your head. Yes, that's right, 8/8. So now we have 1 whole and 8/8. 1 and 8/8 minus 3/8. So we have a mixed number minus a fraction. We can subtract the 2 fractions. We can subtract 8/8 minus 3/8. Well, 8/8 minus 3/8 equals 5/8, and then we still have our 1 whole. So 1 and 5/8. Now let's look at the same problem but using method number 2. So again, we know that in this case, 1 whole is 8/8. So if we have 2 wholes, we have 8/8 plus 8/8, because that's 2 wholes, equals 16/8. So now our 2 wholes is equivalent to 16/8. So now we have 16/8 minus 3/8 gives us 13/8. And 13/8 is an improper fraction, and you know 2 different methods to convert that to a mixed number. So now you're going to go to the same class kick you were on before and complete slide 2. If you have any questions, ask myself or Mrs. Hodgen, or come back and watch this video.